and she died at the age 90. She was supposed to die earlier because she was a Christian, and she was first to die when she was 18, I think, and she was supposed to burn. Then a couple of years later, she was supposed to be fed to lions, and the other one is unknown. Oh, hey. She was also baptized by St. Paul. She lived in Greece, and she's one of the oldest and most, has almost the most pictures. It's a good gun. And these are the extras right there.
My saint is Saint Bridget. She was born in 451 or 452 in Falkirk, Ireland. She grew up in a village not far from Dublin, Ireland.
Face them and speak a little louder.
She was proposed because she was only devoted to God. She met St. Patrick at a very young age, and she died at the age of 70, which was kind of old for that time. She loved taking walks in the forest. She loved all animals, and she prayed that God would take away her beauty so no one would want to marry her, and her wish came true. She became a nun, and her beauty came back, and her father didn't believe in God until just before he died. She made a special cross out of bulrushes, tall grasses, and straw. It was the cross that made her father believe, and that is a picture of it. Saint Bridget is the patroness saint of Ireland. And she said, Christ dwells in every creature. That is St. Bridget's shrine, and this is St. Bridget's well. And these are the websites I use for pictures.
I have St. Rose of Lima. St. Rose of Lima was born in Peru on April 20th. She was 31 when she died. Rose had 4 parents, and she always tried to work hard to support them. And these are some facts about St. Rose of Lima. St. Rose of Lima's feast day is August 23rd. Her real name is Isabel Flores de Olivia. She always wore a crown with roses on her head, and St. Rose of Lima's nickname is Rose. And these are some more facts. She was the first person born in the Americas to be canonized by a Catholic Church. St. Rose of Lima always glowed when she talked about Jesus. She is canonized in 1671 by Clement X, the first American to be so honored. And these were the websites that I found the facts on. My saint was Joan of Arc. Some information about her. She was born on January 6, 1412, and how do you pronounce it? France. She was the patron saint of soldiers and also France. At a very young age, Joan heard voices of St. Michael, St. Catherine, and St. Margaret. Joan died May 30th, 1431, and May 30th is also her feast day. Joan was 19 when she passed away. Some fun facts are Joan's real name was Jeanne d'Arc, and Joan's parents were Isabel, Renee, and Jacques d'Arc. She was canonized by Pope Benedict XVI. Joan was canonized in 1920. She died in Rouen, France. Pope Alexis III declared Joan a martyr. Joan was nicknamed Maid of Orleans. She was kind. She showed leadership. She was faithful, and Joan of Arc was loyal, and she was pure. Here are some images of her. And that's the websites I got. My saint was Saint Josephine Bareilles. Saint Josephine was born in Africa in 1869 and died February 8, 1957. Josephine was then brought to Italy when she was
Young. I think it was
young. Josephine was kidnapped at the age of 7. So this is what St. Josephine said. The Lord will take care of me. The best thing of us is not what you consider best, but what the Lord wants of us. Seeing the sun and the moon and the stars, I said to myself, who could be the master of these beautiful things? And I felt a great desire to see, to know him, and to play him coming. Then these are the sleep images of that.
Your costume works perfect.
I'm St. Patrick, and the date of his death, birth, feast day, is what he said. He was born in 387, died March 17th, 1461. Feast day was March 17th. What he said: Christ with me, Christ before me, Christ behind me, Christ within me, Christ beneath me, Christ at my right, Christ at my left, Christ when I lay down, Christ when I sit, Christ when I stand, Christ in the heart of everyone who thinks of me, Christ in the mouth of everyone who speaks of me, and Christ in the eye of everyone that sees me, Christ in the ear of everyone that hears me. He was born in Scotland. At the age of 14, he was sold as a slave and was transported to Ireland, and later was asked to clear Ireland of all the snakes that inhabited the island. When he was 20, he escaped slavery and returned home. But before he left, he taught them about Christianity and was sent by the Pope to be a bishop. Later stayed the bishop for the rest of his life. He built 300 churches across Ireland and baptized thousands all across Ireland. And he was also sent back to Ireland as a missionary. Facts: he died at the age of 74, described Trinity with the shamrock, and has his own holiday, St. Patrick's Day. It's one of the more better known saints. And these are the websites where the images of my side were found.
My saint was Saint Nicholas. Nicholas was born in Patra, Turkey. Nicholas died on December 6, 343. Nicholas was born around 280. Important events of Saint Nicholas gave birth to his three sisters. He became the Bishop of Myra gift-giving agreement, Nicholas saved 3 men that were falsely imprisoned. On December 6th, many people celebrate the life of St. Nicholas. What did he say? He said, Father Alvin Butler is in his lives of the saints wrote that Nicholas was known for his charity and comforting in relieving distress. Fun facts about him was we still celebrate his feast day today. He had a gift-giving reputation. He was a very rich man because his parents got him up to all their money. His gift-giving reputation still stands today. Nicholas became the Bishop of Myra and spoke out against Roman pageants for the favor of Christianity. He was described that he was very generous, he was peaceful, he was gentle, he was a wonder worker, he was also courageous. And these are some images of him. And then that's my
Go to.
communion as often as my confessor gives me shakes on this person. He's happy, loving, caring, helpful, and strong. His father taught him to pray. Now he knows how to pray, and he prays all the time. Time to honor his father for God to pray for dinner.
What a surprise. So Dominic started to pray.
Started to pray. And these websites.
Alright, let's have quiet voices for prayers.
It's a St. Ambrose was born was the Roman Empire, and the first times the word returned. She's right out of St. Ambrose and the websites. And the year St. Ambrose was born was 337 AD to a Roman family. And St. Ambrose's father died in 372 on April 4th. On 397, St. Ambrose died. His headquarters was in Milan. St. Ambrose was the 707th. What St. Ambrose said, the devil tempts that he may ruin and destroy God, tests that he may crown. And that's all I got. I'm St. Elizabeth of Portugal. She was very pretty and kind. She married King Dennis. Her feast day is on July 4th, and she was born in 1271. Fun facts. Dennis was 26 and Elizabeth was 17 when they got married. Elizabeth and Dennis had 2 kids. She died when she was 65 years old. She attended Mass twice a day. She died from a fever. Elizabeth was a Spanish princess. She had a daughter named Constance who married King Ferdinand. She had a son named Alfonso who later became King Alfonso of Portugal. People told lies about St. Elizabeth, but she didn't get mad or angry. She forgave the person who told the lies. St. Elizabeth joined the Third Order of St. Francis. She stopped many fights and made peace after. St. Elizabeth helped people who were very poor. Now to the websites I have St. Anthony of Padua. Some background information is St. Anthony was born in Lisbon, Portugal. He was born in 1195. St. Anthony is known as the Doctor of the Church. St. Anthony died when he was 36 years old. People pray to St. Anthony for recovery of lost items. Some important events in his life are St. Anthony became a Franciscan order at the age of 10. He was proclaimed the Doctor of the Church on January 16, 1946. And people have feast days for St. Anthony and St. Anthony was a martyr. Some fun facts is St. Anthony of Padua is the Doctor of the Church. St. Anthony's real name is Fernando Martinez de, I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. And St. Anthony preached to fishes because I can't read what it said.
No one.
No one would listen to him. 366 years after St. Anthony died, people found his body. Here are some pictures of St. Anthony. These are some sources that I got my images from. I have St. Cecilia. This is what she said. Make your heart immaculate, that I might not be put to shame. Fun facts. Cecilia's parents made her get married. People in the upper class were called patricians. Cecilia had to bury her own husband and brother-in-law. Cecilia got arrested and she died. Cecilia sung to God when she was dying. Cecilia is the saint of music because of the way she sang at sad times. And these are the sources or websites that I got my pictures from. And these are my pictures. My saint was St. Gina Beretta Motta.
This is an actual picture of her. She was,
Fun facts about her was St. Gina Beretta. St. Gina was living in a time of great changes in both of her native country, Italy.
Benito Mussolini.
Benito Mussolini was leader of Italy. Saint Diana also followed Christ as a daughter, mother, and as a wife. Background information. She was born on October 4th, 1922. She grew up in Milan, Italy. Other information is that Gina had a sister who was the oldest in her family. Gina's sister died at the age of 26. Description. She was all about her schoolwork. Gina was trying to make more time for personal prayer and meditation. Important events. Gina realized that she had a gift from God. Also, Gina was a kind person. Gina relied on God. She reminded us to follow Christ. What she said, the secret of happiness is to live moment and to thank God for all that He has done, and He in His goodness sends to us day after day. Who she was, Gina was a good person. When she was pregnant with her fourth child, doctors learned that she had a tumor that threatened the life of her and her baby. She had to have surgery, and there were risks for her and her baby. Gina decided to have a surgery that had greater risk for her and not her baby. The surgery was successful. A few months later, she had a healthy baby girl, Gina Emanuela. After she having her baby, she got an infection and died at the age of 36, 1 week after giving birth to her daughter. And those are the websites. That's the website I used. My saint is Madeline Sophie Brad. St. Madeline was born in Jogging, France, December 12, 1779. St. Madeline grew up in Jogging, France. St. Madeline Sophie Brad was a French saint of the Catholic Church. St. Madeline was founder of the Society of the Sacred Heart. St. Madeline Sophie Brad loved to learn. St. Madeline's feast day is May 25th, 1565. St. Madeline Sophie Brad's brother Louis became a Catholic priest after going to college at St. Jacques in Jogging when Louis was 9. St. Madeline Sophie Brad became a nun. What St. Madeline Sophie Brad said: "We don't live with angels, we have to put up with human nature and forgive it. Show by charity how to meet a crisis. Before making any change, take prudence and a wise slowness are necessary in the beginning. More is gained by prudence than by verity. Be humble, simple, bring." I have St. Elizabeth of Hungary. She was born July 7th in 1207. Elizabeth was born in Salzburg, Hungary. St. Elizabeth's dad was the king of Hungary. St. Elizabeth lived in the 13th century. At the age of 14, she was married. After 6 years of marriage, her husband died in the Crusades War. When she was pregnant with her third baby, her husband was sent to war again and never returned. She died November 17th, 1230. These are images of her. Her greatest joy was giving to the poor. St. Elizabeth was a princess, queen, widow, and exile. She built a hospital. At the age of 4, she was sent to education. St. Elizabeth died in Germany. St. Elizabeth was always smiling. She lived a hard life and loved her children. She loved her students.
My saint is Saint Jude. Saint Jude was one of the 12 apostles of Jesus. He has a feast day, and it is on October 28th. Saint Jude is not the same person as Judas. Saint Jude is a pardoned saint, and he is loved by many. Our prayer is, may the Sacred Heart of Jesus be adored, loved, and preserved now and forever. Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on us. Saint Jude, worker of miracles, pray for us. Saint Jude, helper and keeper of the hopeless, pray for us, Saint Jude.